We have the great friends over from Evelyn Charles to talk about how to get that look that you've looked like you've maybe had some alterations and work done without actually doing it. We've got master makeup artist Amber in the house and the beautiful Jill here to help us out. Thanks for joining us today, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So where do we start?
So we're going to start on a couple of things here. We're going to work on her eyebrow, her inner waterline, and the other half of her lip. So you can see half of her face is complete, and we have a couple things to finish on this side.
Okay, let's do it. Let's look at the before picture.
Yes, go for it.
Check it out. There's the before picture. Perfect. Now let's look at where we're at right now.
So basically what I'm working on is showing you how you can lift your face by applying an eyebrow. So I'm using an eyebrow pencil at the moment to create a little bit more brow right in through here. So you can see where the corner of her eye is. She's missing a little bit of hair through here, so we can actually just go in and gently create some color. Turn your head for me. Perfect. So I'm just lifting and drawing. I'm using a pretty dark pencil really lightly across her brow. Mm-hmm. And if you check, when we go through, you'll see that it just definitely brings the eye up and elongates just that part of the face so that it opens up the eye. So it's kind of like creating a little bit of like a frame to the makeup. Okay. So I'm just using an angle brush here to get a little powder in there. And I always find that when you're using a pencil, powder is a really nice way to soften it and make it look more natural. Okay. Because pencils are emollient, which means they will look stronger than something that's more dry. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it there just to show you the difference between the two. Okay. And so I would probably go in and just kind of, you know, fix a couple little areas, but. Okay. And now we move down to the next spot. Yeah, so then the other trick that I love, this is one of my favorites, is going into the waterline. So using a white color just to open the eye. So you can probably see here, she's got a nice big open eye and then a little bit more of a small side this way. So I usually use my concealer brush and I'll have her look up and I'll pull down just to not make a mess of anything that I've done under here. And I'm just gonna run this pencil through her waterline to create some brightness. So you can see how that opens the eye really nice. Yes. And then the last thing we'll do, and these are just things that we can do that will help like make your face look different without actually having to go under the knife per se or get any of those injections. So you guys can probably see here, there's a smaller side to her lip. We've overdrawn, so that's what we're gonna do on this side. Okay. I'm gonna gently use Spice Lip Liner, which is a MAC product, and I'm going to bring it over her lip line ever so slightly. And on the bottom, she's quite full, so I'm not gonna overdraw because I wanna create symmetry. So I want her bottom and her top to be sort of symmetrical. Okay. So by using the top as like a build up, you can kind of create a little bit more symmetry from the bottom. Now, how is it to do this yourself? Easier, I think. Okay. Oh, easier. Okay. Yeah, I think what the hardest thing is like not being afraid to overdraw and not being afraid to create an arch or put product where you maybe don't have hair or maybe you don't have like that lip. Yes. So it's about getting comfortable with the dimensions of your face and where you can take it versus where you actually have your features. Okay. So we've touched all the areas. Yeah. Now, because quite frankly, man, I really have no idea what's going on here, but I think it's fabulous, very interesting. Totally. But there are ways for us to learn how to do that. Absolutely. And as a master makeup artist, you're the one that can help us. Yeah, so we actually at Evelyn Charles, we have a program in the school, but we also created a virtual classroom. So you can log on anywhere. If you can't make it to the bricks and mortar of our school, you can sign up and then you can learn these tips among many others. And then just one last thing I want to touch on is her cheeks. I've done a cream blush. Okay. Gives a little bit more glow and lift, and it looks more hydrating, which is always more youthful. Looks like you got a little bit of an injection to your cheeks as well. Okay. Yeah. So there's subtle changes to make it look like maybe there has been more dramatic changes. Yeah. Is that the goal here? It is the goal. Yeah. Okay. Oftentimes people don't even recognize me, which happened today at school. They're like, "Oh, it's you." I'm like, "Yeah, that's makeup for you. It'll change your face and it'll change how you present yourself even." Okay. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a look at this. This is a virtual classroom, or this is the after. No, this is before. Sorry. Yeah, that's our before. And this is our after. This is the after. Very nice work by Amber, the master makeup artist over at Evelyn Charles. Fantastic. Fabulous. All right, the virtual classroom, you can find that on your website. Yeah, check out evelyncharles.com and you can check out all the details there. All right, well, thank you very much for this today, master makeup artist. I love that. I wish I was a master of something. And Jill, thank you for that. All right, let's take a quick break here on the show. We've got lots more still to come tonight on Dinner Television. Stay tuned.
This portion of Dinner Television is brought to you by Evelyn Charles Salon Spas. Beauty MD, your total beauty destination.